Well, I don't like living under your spotlight. Just because you think I might find somebody worthy. I'm trying to figure out why it was that song just on the gospel radio station. That's what I'm trying to figure out. What does that song have to do with the gospel radio station? Help me understand, somebody. Let me know in the comments, what does that song, how does it fit in on the gospel radio station? That's what I want to know. But anyway, welcome back to another live. Sometimes we don't understand, but we'll understand it better by and by. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm getting off work once again. I am rolling, rolling, rolling. I'm on my way, rolling. I'm running late. I feel like I'm running late. I don't even know if I went live on the right channel, but I think I did. I hope that you are having an awesome day, and I also hope that you are taking care of yourself. And I did not drink enough water today. I opened my water bottle at the end of the day. When I realized that, I was like, wow. But I was drinking my tea. The tea that I had this morning, that tea, I finished it at the end of the day. So what does that mean? I did not hydrate myself today at all. At all. And I'm feeling it now. I feel thirsty. That's funny. Whenever I see a motorcycle with the music up loud, it just seems weird. It's like a car with an open convertible car. Oh boy, life is going to be different for a minute. Life is always different. Life can change in an instant. You know what I'm saying? And today, you know, when you pay attention and you observe, I'm one of those kind of people. And I think you can see the title of the video. But I often say that I have to protect my peace. You have to protect your peace, right? I've got to protect my peace. You've got to protect your peace. But sometimes you get negative energy, negative vibes. Even when you're minding your own business, it's like the negative vibes just kind of jump around the room, you know? Jump around the store, jump around the post office, jump around wherever. So sometimes I just feel like I have to run out, run away, like get out of there. The negative energy is going to snatch me away. And I don't want the negative energy to snatch me away. Sometimes that happens. To be very careful. I mean, very, 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 very careful. And that's what's on my mind right now as I'm opening this live. Again, reminding us that we need to protect our peace, protect ourselves from negativity. There are too many negative folks. All of a sudden, my elbow just started hurting. I tell you, it's not one thing as another. The old bones are creaking. How are you doing today? Hi. How are you doing today? I hope that you're doing well. Is it dinner time or breakfast time? Or is it bedtime? Dinner time, breakfast time, or bedtime? You tell me. And why is my elbow hurting? All of a sudden my elbow starts hurting. Germany. Wow, long time. I have not seen my German family. Welcome, Kesa. Kesalia. Is it bedtime, breakfast time, dinner time, lunchtime? Which one is it? For me, it is 3:50 p.m. and I'm getting off work. So it's almost dinner time. Almost. I don't eat dinner late. Sometimes some people eat dinner late. I don't eat dinner late. I eat dinner early. Some people eat dinner like 8 and 9 and 10 o'clock at night, but I don't do that. I usually eat about 5:30. How are you doing today? How are you doing today? Welcome to the live. How are you today? are you today? Well, I don't like living under your spotlight. Just because bedtime. Wow, 9:53, 21:53. Bedtime. Yeah, I usually go to sleep by that time too. I'm usually sleeping maybe by 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock, sometimes 6:30 if I'm very sleepy. Leah from Germany. Welcome to the live. My name is Veda. Wow. That car has mildew all over it. That's almost scary. You know, some people are like allergic to mildew. If it gets into their body, they get sick. And that car is covered with mildew. Jesus Christ is my Lord. Hey, nephew, niece. I don't know. Are you my auntie? No. Are you my nephew, my niece? What? Auntie Houston. There have been a lot of crazy stuff going on in Houston. I get all kind of news on my news on YouTube. And it's so sad. You know that ding dong ditch game that got that little 11-year-old boy killed in Houston? That was so sad. But it's like when you do crazy, well, let me be careful what I say right here. I wasn't there. I don't know what happened. But to pull out a gun is a bit much. Unless something happened that they're not telling. You know, like what didn't they tell us in the news media? What are they keeping from us? Because if you hear children and they're just ringing the doorbell and running away, to me, I'm like, why would I pull out a gun? You know, like why? So I'm thinking, well, maybe this was a fed up neighbor, but it's still like, why would you pull out a gun? Unless something else happened. But I'm going to leave that up to the authorities. And I'm going to change the subject. But it's crazy. This world is crazy. The Glazer. Are you at work? Are you a student? It is, what, 2:54 in Houston? It's 3:54 in Florida. Are you born in 1936? Because if you're born in 1936, that means that you're 88 years old. The Glazer, are you 88 years old? A lot of people put their birthdays behind their name, their birth year. Is that what that number stands for, or is it just a random number? Oh my. I have a lot of older subscribers and younger subscribers. I need more subscribers like my age. I think I would like. You know, what generation am I in? I don't remember. I forget. Can't keep up with that. Good day to you. Hi. I was getting sleepy at work. Now it looks like it's about to start raining. It's drizzling. It's beautiful, but it's beginning to drizzle. A very beautiful Florida day. See those nice fluffy clouds that look like popcorn? But those clouds can be misleading. It just suddenly goes to very stormy. Usually by the time I get home, it is about to rain. Usually that is what I experience. So what did you do for Labor Day yesterday? Are you a quiet person? Did you just live your day normally? Or you're in another country and you didn't celebrate Labor Day? I don't know if it's a that you really want to celebrate. There's somebody living in a tent there. I wonder what that's about. They're out there living in a tent. I wonder what that's about. Surrounding yourself with positivity. That's what we want to do, not negativity. I tell you, even if you're having an awesome day, I mean, you could be having a fabulous day, but you can just get close to someone that is not having such a great day, and that energy just kind of shifts. But you got to be careful not to let it shift too far, you know? Don't let it shift you too far. Just let it roll off. I usually just say a prayer for people because you can't help some people. Some people just have to learn to help themselves. Have to learn to help themselves. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Sometimes you have to let some people help themselves. Sometimes you can help people, and other times you have to learn to let people help themselves. If you understand what I'm saying. You gotta let them help themselves. I just passed the produce man. He has okra. Do you like okra? Well, that's just this. I think that a lot of people are walking around with a lot of sadness and a lot of pain, a lot of trauma, a lot of unresolved issues. And their faces sometimes, their mind, their heart is just filled with just not good. It's just filled with things that are just not positive. And it just comes out, you know? It comes out. Oh no, they're turning in that place into a junkyard. It's like they got all these cars around it now. They carry the pain. Carrying pain gives you an energy that's sometimes negative. Even though you're not intended to be negative, it just makes you feel that way. You know what I'm saying? And we can help some people, but some people we can't help. Some people have to make their mind up to help themselves. Get therapy or go talk to somebody that they can trust, who is worthy of listening to them and who will give them a healthy response. Because sometimes you talk to people and they don't give you a healthy response, and then they put you into a deeper, dark place, negative space. You don't want that. So you always have to know who you're talking to. You always have to be aware of who you're talking to. And if you believe like me, then you ask God to guide you to someone that you can actually talk to. Whether it's a person that you confide in, a mentor, counselor, therapist, pastor, priest, I don't know, whatever you do. I don't know what you believe, but I'm just saying, if you're like that and you really need to open up your mind and your heart to talk about something, because some people carry a lot of stuff that they need to talk about, and I like to address that sometimes, because mental challenges, and I'm not even going to say mental illness, but I'm going to say mental challenges. Sometimes some things ride us in our brain to the point where we develop mental illnesses. So that's all I got to say about that. And I hope that word fell on someone's ear that needed to hear it. Some people are walking around, commenting around, and they have mental challenges. I forgot to look at my trunk. I left my chair at the party. And they took my chair away. I don't even remember if I put my chair in the trunk, to be honest. I need to remember to look in the trunk. Anyway, I hope the chair goes to someone who needs to have it, but I'll miss my chair. I just bought that chair too. I love to go to the beach and I sit on that chair at the beach. So, sometimes you have to remind yourself to protect your peace and not surround yourself with negativity or stupidity. I'm just saying. You gotta do that. It is such a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Ba da 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 da. How are you doing today? Do 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 do. All of a sudden, my elbow just started hurting. Like, why? Just out of nowhere, it just started going ow, 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 ow. Why? Why? No one knows the time or space. Don't cry for me. Don't shed a tear. The time I share with you will always be. And when I'm gone, carry on. Don't cry for me. Don't cry when life is not the way it should be. Da 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 da. Don't cry for me. Yeah. Don't cry when life is not the way it should be. Oh wow, look at that sky. It's so beautiful. 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 That's what you are. Unforgettable. That's what you are. It is awfully windy. It feels like it's blowing my car off the road. This is Florida, USA. Florida, USA. On a beautiful afternoon. Driving towards the eastern sky. This is Veda-Song. How are you doing today? Where are you viewing this beautiful view from? Please drop your location in the comments if you don't mind. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing your location. Whoa. Variant. They have so many companies. I don't even think I ever heard of Variant. Variant truck line. You are so beautiful to me. Can't you see? Hi. You're everything I hope for. You're everything I need. 'Cause you're beautiful to me. I don't know what happened at that. The people moved out, and then somebody else moved in, and now there's a dumpster and somebody's cleaning it out. I think those people were squattering. I think they saw the house and just took the opportunity to move into it, because a lot of people moved out of the houses because of the road construction. They took the money from the Department of Transportation and they moved away. And some people who I guess didn't have a place to stay, they just moved in. I don't even know if I could do that. I would be scared. Like, if somebody sees you in their house and you're not supposed to be in there, I'm like, you're gonna get in trouble. Somebody's gonna find out or find you sooner or later. Like, what are you thinking? What are you thinking? You don't want to get caught doing something funny. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he's walking with a water bottle. It is not that hot, but it's hot. It's 88 degrees. But if you're walking outside, you definitely need to stay hydrated. It was like 100 and something degrees last week. But this week is supposed to be cooling down. Hopefully it'll cool down enough. Enough, 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 enough. And that's enough. Never would have made it. Never would have made it without you. My knee is touching the dashboard. I feel like I've gotten taller. I need to push the seat back. My knee is touching the dashboard. How are you doing? How do you drive? Oh, the quiet people are here. I've been meeting the quiet people today. I'm an introvert and quiet too. So you can talk to me. I understand. We can talk together. We can talk. I need to clean that back glass and I need to clean it today. I'll try my best to do it today. Do one part and do the other part. Like it's gonna rain, but I'm trying to get home before the rain pours down. Do you know what sassafras is? Do you know what cerasee is? Do you know what Jamaican food is? Are you from the islands? Do you know what cerasee is? You know what blue draws is? What you know about that? Let me know in the comments. What you know about blue draws? What you know about that? Let me know in the comments. Blue draws. I just thought about that. My grandma used to make that when I was a kid. I used to love when grandma, she would sit on the floor and then she would get all the ingredients. I don't know why she always sat on the floor. Maybe that's what she was just used to doing. And she would sit there and she would prepare it and she would put it in the oven and bake it. And then I would be crunching on the blue draws. What you know about that? I need to Google that and see if it comes up. Blue draws recipe. Jamaican blue draws. Don't ask me why. I need to Google that and see. If you know, you tell me in the comments. My blood is only halfway mixed, not all the way mixed. But I know about blue draws. Blue draws. We got new neighbors coming in the neighborhood. How are you doing today? Nice to meet you. My name is Veda, and some call me Songbird. Not because I'm famous, just because I'm a humble worshiper who loves the Lord. I'm a humble worshiper who loves the Lord. I'm driving home from work and I'm tired. I'm actually sleepy. So I am talking to you, but you're not talking back to me, and that's okay. I'm going to keep on talking until I get home safely. That looks like the mailman. The mailman is just coming. Looks like the mailman is coming. That shaky, shaky thing, it says that it is I'm not gonna do it, I'm not gonna do it, I'm not. Where'd that come from? That's weird. But that person has a no trespassing sign, but I see somebody there. I guess they're scared to go down there. But they have these big signs that say no trespassing, which is very common around here. So you definitely don't want to trespass when people are telling you not to trespass. That's how people get themselves in trouble and predicaments. Predicaments. Wonder why they haven't moved that thing for the chickens. The chickens. You know, there's some people that are like slimy snakes. And I'm not going to call any gender because it comes in all genders, right? But some people are like slimy snakes. And you just have to be careful. Careful, careful, careful. And I'm very careful about that. The garbage truck did not come. It's always weird trying to keep up with the garbage truck after the holiday. I don't know about your country, but usually they don't come the day after the holiday. They come I am home, thank God I'm home. You know, I am home, thank God I'm home. You know, it's a blessing to get home. Sometimes some people don't make it home. They start off going home and then they don't make it. They don't make it. So it's a blessing to be home. It took me 25 minutes to get here, but it takes me about 29 minutes to get home. Thank God I made it. Welcome to the live that I'm about to end. I generally come back after I have calmed down and done a few things, and I come back before bedtime to talk to whoever is out there that I can talk to. Yep, I like to meet new people from around the world, so if you want to come back after a while, consider subscribing. If you want to talk to a cool person like me, consider subscribing. But until we meet again, I wish you well. If we never meet again, I still wish you well. I wish you good vibes and good days and more love, more joy, and more peace. Bye.